The secret to gaining momentum. My personal observation on life is there a tendency to make things way more difficult than they are, which is why the HHGTTG quote is a favorite. The whole of civilization changed because of that one action, banging the rocks together. Does it get any simpler than that? Bang the rocks, get fire, repeat, and there's the other secret. There is deciding on the task, and being able to do the task, and we all know practice make perfect. Every musician, athlete and writer knows that. And again, it's easy to overanalyze. Just do, for pretty much any endeavor. The plan is this: 1. Read about the subject until it gets repetitious. 2. Learn your tools. 3. Practice. 4. Go to 1 quote. When I came home from work I sat down and I forced myself to code for an hour or two. The enemy was thinking. Whenever I paused or started to think, I would force myself to type something. It's amazing how much you can get done when you just type. For that business, POF, it's just a matter of repetition and fighting boredom. At the end of the day, you just need to sit down and do it. Most people don't. Marcus Freund, plentyoffish.com, 1.6 billion pages per month, $10 million, one-person business. I just spoke with a client/friend/partner and had to explain to them how to open a new tab in Firefox. Yes, they didn't know Firefox and every other modern browser has tabs. By the way, they gross a few million per year. What do? Right. Lots. And lots. And lots. Did you put in your 10,000 hours as Malcolm Gladwell suggests? Do you read Seth Godin every day? Are you prolific? Picasso painted over 20,000 paintings and is only known for a few of them. I have an original poster from 1953 of Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, printed for his Cubism exhibition in Paris. It reminds me that out of quantity comes quality. Remember what I said about practice. All of this said, I believe the word momentum is inaccurate in describing the problem at hand, since momentum is a property of the physical world. Momentum is the product of the mass and velocity. Newton's first law: every body remains in a state of rest or uniform motion unless it is acted upon by an external force. However, in this instance we are talking about the human mind, which exists outside physical laws, which is how I can jump from relaxing in front to the TV to being deep in the code of a website in a matter of seconds. The only physical limitation is the time it takes to walk to the computer and load the web page. The mental limitation is my enthusiasm to do the task. As long as it is not impossible, then really, the only limitation to doing is choosing to do and hopefully the enthusiasm to do. But even then, what is impossible? As the old saying goes, we can do the impossible right away. Miracles take a little longer. It was believed that man could not run a mile in 4 minutes, and yet as soon as the barrier was broken by Roger Bannister, many people were able to do it. Why? Perhaps their brains got in the way of their physical abilities. My attitude has always been I can do anything I put my mind to, and if I am not successful at a chosen task, it's just that it hasn't clicked for me yet. The click only comes from repetition, practice, investigating new routes and methods until my brain somehow gets it and the aha moment it needs to change a difficult task into the ordinary. And I guess I should not leave before mentioning catch-22 of doing. When I taught hypnotherapy, one of the first things I pointed out was that you will never be able to hypnotize anyone until you believed you could, and you would never believe you could until you had done it. The trick? Just do it, make the decision, take a deep breath, hope to hell it will work, and just do. End of post. When we're talking about the human mind, and the miracles that can come out of its ability to figuratively move mountains, nothing is impossible. Certainly not something as simple as making a reasonable amount of money from your computer. So, if you're stymied currently by not being able to even make $50 a day, hang in there. Learn the skills. Watch the other people that are already doing what you want to do. Hang out with them. I like to think Earn One Kade is an excellent place to do that, by the way, but each to their own, and the most important thing, which is what my hang-up was for 3 long unproductive years. Take action, sure. But more than that, take action until it has produced a definitive result. Some actions won't work out. I teach that failure is your friend. Nobody's going to succeed all the time. So, according to the law of momentum, if your action is not producing positive results, stop the action, stop the negative momentum, and then start another action, and one of these days, you'll find an activity that is truly bringing positive results. Once you've got that momentum going, unless you or another external force acts on it, it will stay in motion. It's a beautiful thing. I hope you experience it soon.